Hey everybody, it's Matt here again from THiNQ Success. I'm back to talk to you about what I've been thinking about lately. Recently I've heard some phrases that have really got me thinking. I've heard things like, winning is the only thing. There is no second place, there is only first loser. There is no glory in defeat. Today I want to push back against those ideas a little bit. I understand that those phrases are meant to be motivational and inspirational, meant to push somebody to do their very best or to leave it all on the field, as it were. But I think this notion is misguided. I think that it is in your defeat that you will find glory. Now I could talk about failure being a learning experience, or how the greatest inventors have used their failed projects as stepping stones to get to their ultimate innovations. But today I want to make a different point. I want to come from a different angle. I want to use Norse mythology to illustrate this. For a lot of people, the word Viking conjures up the image of a ferocious warrior, an axe-wielding, berserking marauder that terrorized Europe. The idea of Viking ferocity is so prevalent in popular culture that my home state even named their football team after them. For these warriors, the ultimate goal was to make it into Valhalla, the great hall of the slain, where they would spend the rest of their days with warriors, drinking mead and feasting, and telling stories, and just generally partying until they were called upon again to raise their arms in the Battle of Ragnarok. But for these warriors to even gain entry into Valhalla, they had to fall in battle. They had to come up against a force that was even greater than themselves and be defeated for a Valkyrie to come down and retrieve them to bring them to Valhalla. If a warrior was victorious in all of his battles and he died of old age or other natural causes, he would be denied entry into Valhalla. It is only when you are confronted with a force that is greater than yourself that you can truly give it all that you've got and be pushed to your limits and find out what your limits are. It is only in your defeat that you can find your glory. If a local high school football team went up against the middle school and won, nobody would really care. But if that same team went up against the state football team and they played their very best game that they absolutely could and they still lost, people would celebrate their struggle. Don't let the idea of failing hold you back, because it's through your failures that you will find your glory. Well, this is Matt reminding you until next time that mindset matters.